me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The offense set for a first down play. The give out of the gun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the move is the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He's going to run it. Got it past the marker. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Number 26 with the grab.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. 7, oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down.
Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take a shot. And it's caught inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking to pass, it's Sanders. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Starts to scramble to the left. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is a play that this kid is going to learn from, and they're going to coach him up to never do that again. A righty cannot roll to his left and throw it back into the middle of the field. Your accuracy goes way down. Your timing is way off. It is just too easy for the defense to come away there with the pick.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And they got him for the sack.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got a little space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. The 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown tie. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Scores points for the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 14.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics around midfield, 4-down territory. Looking for a deep man. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Ball is free. The D scoops it up and everybody reverses field.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception.
He's going to let it go. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was spelling that end zone on that return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Coming after it. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room headed to the goal line. Oh, it's out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
And he tacks on the extra point.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. second half always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 25. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Defense playing a bail technique. Lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Offense set on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air, it's Milroe. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Across the 25, he's got room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Number 26.
Ready to try the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. First down to start the drive after the break. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Feeling some heat. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. On the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. That defensive end came off the ball with one goal in mind, and he was headed for the quarterback.
When you get off that fast and you're already on an edge as a 4-3 defensive end, a lot of times all you got to do is win with your hands, and you can get to the quarterback. Nice job rushing the passer. Nice technique. Nice job working around the corner. And nice job getting that quarterback and getting the sack.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And no one can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Here's a throw downfield late. He makes a grab, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama! Lining up to add another. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Still looking, on the move. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely. And they're able to get him on the ground. Second down coming up. Looking to throw at Sanders. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that guy too often up to this point of the game, but he didn't quit on him, and that play saw him wide open, gave him a shot.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Okay, 1-possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that piece.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Timeout is called by the defense and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out. You're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a